So in the last video, we started a Git repo and got our first commit in. In this video, we're going to introduce the concept of branches. I'm going to draw a branching diagram that will show how the general flow of a project's contributions will go. And then we'll make it happen with Git. So when I draw these diagrams, there'll be this central long-running branch, and that's typically master, the one you start off with, the branch that you start off with. And then these dots right here, we'll do one right here. These indicate commits, and those are like your save points, remember? So, you were going along and you made some progress, and then you committed, and let's say that you branched off like right past that. And this branch, took that commit right there, made some progress, and then maybe it's got a commit on it, and then it comes back in and you merge it back in. And then there's another commit right there as you add it in. So to be clear, whenever you start a branch, it will just make a copy of whatever's the state of your project is at that particular point in time. It's not the state of the most recent commit, just whatever's been saved to hard drive. So when you're done making changes, you can make a commit and then merge it back into master. That's not technically required. You can merge any two branches that you want to, but typically you'll be working on a feature and then you'll be done with that feature and then merge it back into master. When you merge two branches, Git will look at the history of each branch and see where their commit history diverges, then attempt to make changes to the code base so that each set of changes will get added one after another. Sometimes the two commits will make changes to the same lines of code, and Git won't be able to tell which changes should take precedence, and that's called a merge conflict. We'll get more into that in another video. When you're working on a branch, you can't switch branches until you've committed your changes. This elegantly avoids some situations, like if you were on a branch and tried to merge in from another branch, but it had some unsaved changes on the other one. You wouldn't really be up to date with it because it would have some unsaved changes on it that you didn't get with the last commit. If you really want to leave the branch without committing, there's a command called stash you can use, and we'll check that out in another video. One thing I didn't realize for a while was when I was first learning Git is that merging branches kind of sounds like it's a symmetric process, but it's really not. And this is an important topic. Like if you had 2 cups of water and you merged them, then you'd expect like you just have one big cup of water, right? But merging in Git is a little bit different. You don't end up with 2 symmetric things. Merging in Git is a little bit different. It doesn't happen to both of them. It only happens on the branch that you're actively on. So let's look back at the diagram here. Let's say that this one right here is master. Bear with me, this thing is kind of hard to write on. And this one is branch A. We'll underscore there. So let's say you're on branch A and this hasn't happened yet. We'll just undo all of that. And we'll also say that, grab our pen, and master had some commit right there. And we want to merge master into branch A. So this is going to come over and it's going to form a new commit right here. In this situation, master is totally untouched. So if you were on branch A and you said git merge master, you took all of the commits from master that branch A didn't have, and you brought them in and you made a new commit, and that's this one right here. And then after that, you can move over back to master, you can check out master, and then you can merge back in to master from there. And a new commit right there. But as you can see, those happened one at a time. Merging didn't change both branches, it only changed one. And the one that got changed was the one that you are on. So let's run through some branching now. we're going to make a branch and then add a commit to master as well as our new branch, then merge the new branch back into master. Okay, so basically right now we are at this point right here. We've got our initial commit on master and nothing else. So let's go ahead and make branch A. There's two ways to do that. You can do git branch A, get branch and then some string after that. And you can see get branch just gives us the list of branches right there. But there's a better one that I like. We're going to do git branch -d and delete branch A. If it had some changes on it that had been unsaved, then you can force that with git branch -D branch A. It's going to fail right here. Yeah, because we already deleted it. But the capital D just means, yes, I'm definitely sure, force the deletion of this branch. But I'm going to make it with my favorite way, which is git checkout -B branch A. And what this says is check out this branch and also create it at the same time. So you can do git status right here. And you can see we are on branch A and we didn't have to create the branch and then check it out. We did it one fell swoop with git checkout -B and then the name. So we're on it. Let's go ahead and make some change right here. So we've got test open right here, and we're just going to do, some feature. Save that. We're going to add our changes. See, we've added them to staging, just like last video. We're going to commit that with a message, brand new feature. And now we're basically at this stage right here. So we were on master, we branched out, we made some changes, we made a commit. Now we're going to go back to master and create this commit right here. So git checkout master. And here we are. And then I don't want any conflict, so I'm just going to make an entirely new file right here. And we're going to add that and git commit -m. Added test2 is our commit message. And now we have test and test2 in there. And if you see, you look at test2 and test, they're both empty because remember when we checked out master, we were at the initial commit, which just had test, which was totally empty. And we made test2, and it's also empty, but it exists. So we had something to commit, and we're basically at this point right now. So now we're going to go back into branch A and merge master into branch A. Let's go ahead and, I'm going to make some changes right here and try and do it. And you can see we got that error. Like I said before, you can't leave any changes on your branch and then check out another one. So it says error, your local changes to the following files would be overwritten by the checkout. Please commit your changes or stash them before you switch branches. So we're just going to get rid of that. Git checkout -test, and our changes are gone. So it's kind of weird that git checkout typically deals with branches, like we were, switching before branches before. And in this case, git checkout -test is unstaging our file. I have no explanation for it. It's just one of those things. You kind of have to memorize them, but that's, I didn't make it. It's just what it is. But anyways, we're going to go check out branch A now. And you can see that test has our feature in it, and that test 2 is no longer in the project folder right here. We still have it open in Sublime, but it's not there actually in the file system. It's just kind of remnants of Sublime Text's caching. So we're going to merge master into branch A now, and that will result in this one, which I kind of already have with an arrow on it, but we'll just add the other stripe to that arrow. That is what we're about to get in a second. So git merge master. Oh yeah, and so I didn't have a message right there, so it took us into Vim. I'll go ahead and just do this right here. Vim is a little bit tricky. If we're happy with the commit message that they gave us, merge branch master into branch A, we can just stick with that. I'm going to type in colon and then X and then an exclamation, and that is going to save and exit, and it's going to return this string right here, merge master into branch A. If you can see the message right here, if we leave it empty, it'll just abort it, but we're just going to have that simple commit message right there, and that's fine. So we'll do a git status again, and you'll see that we are on branch A with nothing to commit, and we have the feature, or we have test 2, which we didn't a second ago. So we added that in master in this commit right here, and now we have it, and we're on branch A. So let's say we ran our integration tests, ran our unit tests, ran our manual tests, and everything is good to go. We're happy about it. Looks like it still functions. And we want to merge it back into master. So we're going to check out master and merge in from branch A. So git merge branch A. Put a commit message on this one. And that's a terrible commit message, but I'm sure you're going to have better ones. So this last one right here, merged from branch A, was the commit message to this one right here. So we're back. That was a full feature right there, the full loop of a feature, and that should be enough to get you going for branching. Hey guys, thanks for checking out the video. As always, be sure to subscribe, comment, like, share, whatever. Thanks a lot again, and hope to see you in the next video.